Hi, Jeremiah here from howigotabs.com, and today we're going to talk about a technique that I used that I think is truly responsible for helping me get six-pack abs, and that is part of the strategy is figuring out how many calories that you need on a daily basis just to maintain your current weight, body fat, etc. And then basically the technique is to consume your maintenance level of calories, a certain number, by eating 5 or 6 meals a day about 3 hours apart, each meal 3 hours apart. And that technique, what it does is by eating every 3 hours and eating 5 or 6 smaller meals rather than 3 large meals in a day like most people do, you're able to turbocharge your metabolism and keep it really running as effective as it can so that your body never really goes into fat storage mode or into starvation mode. Because when you're only eating 1, 2, 3 meals a day, most people eat 2 or 3. A lot of people skip breakfast and then they'll go to the snacks and things like this. And what it does is when a long period of time goes by between each meal, your body basically says, okay, I'm not eating, and a mechanism kicks off and it says, okay, let's start storing, slow down the metabolism and start storing. So it destroys your ability to burn fat. So in order to get around this, what we do is I figured out using a calculator like this one at freedieting.com. I determined how many calories I need to eat every day, given my age, gender, weight, height, and how much I exercise. It gives me a pretty good idea as far as how many calories I need to eat each day. So basically what I did is I went over and I'm going to select this Harris-Benedict formula, just because a lot of folks seem to think it works better. It's the one that I use to determine how many calories I need. And most importantly, everyone is built differently. So we all are going to have different maintenance level of calories. So not one plan will ever fit everybody. So this is important. So what I did initially, I put in my age, which was when I started, was 31. Male, weight was 188 pounds. Height, let's just say 5'9". I'm 5'9.5", but I'll say 5'9". And at that time, when I started kicking off, I intended on exercising 5 times a week, pretty intense. So let's say calories. I used the Harris-Benedict formula, and then I basically hit calculate. So what that did is it told me I needed about 2,958 calories a day. Now you can see here, if you go back up and you change the formula technique, you're going to get different numbers, 2,790, but they're pretty close, give or take. Don't get too overwhelmed with being exact, because at this stage in the game you just need to be close. At least that's what I did. So using the Harris-Benedict formula, I found out I need 2,958 calories a day just to maintain my current weight at that point. So what I did then is I took this number here and I divided it by 6, and that gave me my total number of calories that I needed per meal. So what I did, I'll just go through the example here. So I said, okay, the formula tells me I need 2,958 calories per day divided by 6, and that gives me 493 calories. Now, I would always get it pretty close, but it didn't need to be exact. I mean, give or take. So that being said, that's how I did it. And if you'd like to, head on over to freedieting.com, and you can go to their tools section and see the calorie calculator. I'll put a link to it here at the bottom of the video. But go ahead and fill it out. Use the Harris-Benedict formula. And again, don't get too hung up on being exact. It's just giving you a good idea within a certain window that, okay, here's how many calories you need to eat on a daily basis, and then divide that number by 6, and that'll give you the number of calories. It'll keep your metabolism going really strong. It's just one more tool that I used in my arsenal to turbocharge my fat loss. So thanks for watching. This is Jeremiah, and again, if you have any questions, please contact me from my website at howigotabs.com, or go to facebook.com/howigotabs, all one word, and I'd be glad to answer your questions. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.